Hey guys, welcome to the... You had to ruin it. Just joking. That was the perfect take. Hey, and welcome to our vlog. This is Queenie.
And this is Chetil.
And today we're going to share with you what happened when Queenie got offloaded at Manila Airport on her way to Norway. Stay to the end to find out what happened and how to avoid our mistakes. So first, to go out of the Philippines, most countries require a visa, and so does Norway. Norway is part of Schengen, so you need a valid Schengen tourist visa.
Schengen visa?
Most of the countries in Europe is part of Schengen. Many countries would have to have the same tourist visa, and then you can travel around the countries. So first, you would need an invitation to have someone to guarantee for your stay in the host country. So in this case, this will be me, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So the process is fairly easy now. It's digital. The embassy checks this through the tax records. So it's an automatic process. So this is fairly easy. And then you need a invitation letter, right? How long is she going to stay? How do you know her? Have you met her before? And all these things. You can find this at udi.no if you're going to Norway. And also, don't forget to get a dummy ticket.
Yes.
Okay. So I was really surprised for this because I talked to the Norwegian immigration office that you don't need a dummy ticket. You can buy a dummy ticket, but like they know it's a fake ticket. So what's the point really?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense. But this is how it is. So get the dummy ticket. How much did you pay? 1,000?
It's 500 pesos.
500 pesos. So
it was like urgent because I told him that we need a dummy ticket.
I was like, no,
Yeah.
you don't need it.
No. Yeah. Then no.
Great.
And then the officer is looking for it. Where's your
dummy ticket?
Yeah.
Where's your
he
fake
was not
ticket?
He was not saying like dummy ticket. He
No.
was like,
Where's your
ticket? Where's the return ticket? And I don't have, because my boyfriend called the embassy and they said that we don't need a ticket. And then, how will we know that you're gonna go back here? Then he gave me like 30 minutes to get it.
30 minutes.
Yeah. And there were like people there that also applying for a visa, and they told me that they know a person that can help me with a dummy ticket, and they did it for actually more than 30 minutes, and I have to beg the officer to let me in.
Please.
Like, please.
But she were able to deliver the application and it was like, okay, now we just have to wait. And from there, they send the documents to Thailand, where the Norwegian embassy is. And they send the visa back with the visa or no visa, depending.
And one thing, all of the documents has to be in A4.
Yeah.
Because the guarantee that I have is my grandfather's land. That I'm gonna go back in the Philippines, and that is not an A4, so I need to go around and find a place where I can convert it into A4. So all the documents has to be in A4 so that you don't have that hassle anymore.
About 2 weeks later, boom,
Got it.
she got the visa. And
Yeah.
we were like, yes, finally. Oh, and then we just immediately booked the tickets. It's not cheap traveling this far.
Yeah.
And it cost $1,400 return tickets.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
For sure. But we were very excited. We started planning, or we're gonna go here. I'm gonna spend 1 week here, and then we're gonna go there.
Yeah.
We're gonna do vlogging here, and she gets ready, packs all her stuff. She's so nervous about meeting my family. Like she thinks they're gonna like grill her, and like who is this girl
like
from the
interview.
Philippines? Yeah. It's like, just relax. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. She leaves from Davao around 11 a.m. her flight. She stays at Manila Airport from that time. She arrives until the midnight.
Yeah.
And then she goes, checks in her luggage, gets her ticket. Everything goes smoothly.
Then we have to go through the immigration.
Immigration, the last
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. And then from there, immigration, you have to line up. It's a long line.
Long ass
Yeah.
line.
Like you have to check in really early. Yeah.
She had time.
Like 4 hours before your flight. And then I went to the immigration officer and they were asking me, where are you going? I said, Norway. What are you going to do there in Norway? I'm going to visit my boyfriend and bond with his family. Yeah, and then he was looking at my passport and then he said, oh, this is your first time traveling. Yes.
Yes.
So then he guided me to the second inspection, he said, second interview, and it's like a interrogation area. And then she interviewed me there and she asked me, how long are we together? I said 3 years. And have you met? I said yes, 2 times. And when was that? Like while she was asking me, she was looking
She has
at
it in the passport,
yeah,
right? So
she knows it. And she needs to know that it's gonna sink into what I'm gonna say. So you have to know
interrogation,
when,
right?
yeah. You have to know when exactly was that. She was asking if I have the CFO, and that's when I told her I don't have the CFO because I'm just going there for a visit. And I'm not gonna marry him, nothing like that. And she said, like, it doesn't matter. You need to get the CFO.
She's not gonna marry me now.
Yeah. And then she asked me, did you do your research about this? And I said, yes. I was watching vlogs, I was reading blogs, and they were talking about their travel. And they don't have the CFO because they were just visiting. So I thought that I'm not going to need it.
Yeah, and on the site of the CFO, they say this is for family reunion.
Yeah.
So if you're going for a family reunion,
Yeah.
you need to have the CFO.
Yeah.
She's going as a tourist.
Yes.
She's leaving her country as a tourist,
Mm-hmm.
which by Filipino law, you're allowed to leave your country. Right? You have the valid visa, return ticket. That's basically what you need.
Yeah. And then she gave me this list of requirements that they need so that I can fly. And there I need the Affidavit of Support and then the CFO second.
This is midnight,
Mm-hmm.
right? She calls me, and this is so funny because she calls me and say, so hey, and she was walking like really fast, like, so yes, she's on her way to the gate. That's my thoughts. Like very calm, like, they didn't let me fly. And she's walking. It's like, yeah, right. You're joking, right? You're joking.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I got offloaded, and I was like, offloaded. I've never even heard that word. Never in my life I've heard that word, offloaded. And she just keeps walking like her stare's like very blank. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, they didn't let me fly. I'm not joking. It's like big stone like sinking to my belly. It's like, she's not joking. I was like begging her, go again, go there, talk to someone else. Do you have the visa? Like Norway says, come here, visit us. It's okay for us. We trust you.
Yeah.
But the Philippines won't let her fly. Like, no, we don't trust that your connection to this person is real.
Yeah.
Even if you have so much proof. Like, I've been to the Philippines 2 times, and I've stayed there for a long period. We have photos together with the family and traveling and all this stuff. And still they claim that they want to protect her from human trafficking.
Yeah.
To me, this is bullshit. The idea is good, right?
Yeah.
The thought behind it is good. But
To protect.
to protect
Yeah.
people, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to protect people and require this should be information that is readily available.
Yeah.
When you apply for the visa, why can't the visa center say, hey, you also need this document, the CFO, an affidavit of support.
Yeah.
So I already have the affidavit of support through my government in the visa, but that's not good enough for the Philippines. They need their own
Yeah.
letter. So what happened is that we had to emergency book a hotel room for Queenie, and she go there, and we started crying. It was like we were crying, completely devastated. Like we were looking forward to this so much. Like we were just like so
We
excited.
thought that we're gonna be together in hours.
Just a couple of like 18 hours we'll be here. Right, and then this huge amount of stress. We call the airplane company, and they like, you have to reschedule your ticket in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so and we have no idea how long it's going to take to get the CFO, if we're going to get the CFO. So we reschedule the tickets, and we have to pay a rescheduling fee plus the difference of the price in the ticket. So to get the affidavit of support first, it was almost impossible to contact the embassy on their official number. I called them, like, I was in a line forever. Nobody answered. But then they say, if it's an emergency, you can call this and this number, like a cell phone number. So I call these cell phone numbers, no one picks up, but a lady calls me back. So she tells me what I need to do to get the affidavit of support. I could either get a lawyer to sign the documents and then get an official apostille. But that would take just as much time as going to the embassy. So I was already supposed to drive to Oslo. So I drive there anyway, visit my sister there. It was fairly easy. We just showed up there and was waiting in a line. You had to pay like 37 euro to get the documents. It took a long time for them to make it because they have to write everything down, like in their own form that they post on the outside, and then they have the emblem. It looks really good. I made a photocopy of those things, sent it to Queenie just in case.
Yeah.
But they needed the original document.
Yeah.
So DHL next, 150 euro to ship it, express shipping. Tell us about the process of getting the appointment.
Earliest available date is October 4th. And my visa is expiring in October 12. Yeah.
Around 12.
So I was really worried, like, how am I going to do this? There's no available date in July, August, September, nothing. And I was thinking that maybe I just walk in. But they said it's not allowed to walk in because you need to get an appointment. But again, the appointment is in October 4. There's this group in Facebook, Commission of Filipino Overseas. They said that there's this lady that walked in there, that her flight is soon, and they let her in. So I thought I'm going to do that. But the site was making an update, and then I checked it again on July 17. There's an available date in July 18 and 19. So I thought I'm going to get it now because there are a lot of Filipinas trying to get this appointment.
So many people.
Yeah, because they got offloaded too.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, and I was trying to get it on my phone, and I get an error. Like, their site is such stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like,
really, yeah.
it doesn't make sense because like the immigration say like you didn't do your research,
Yeah.
but then there's so many people getting offloaded, right? So does that mean that nobody has done the research? How do you get this information is my question. Because the information is not readily available.
They said it's in their site.
The CFO site.
No, in the immigration site.
What immigration site?
They have a site, the Bureau of Immigration.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to go through and read all this kind of stuff when normal people just get their visa, buy their tickets, and travel to the country they want to go to. But the Philippines decide, no, we're going to have our own little system within the system to make it more challenging for people, right?
Yeah.
And if they wanted this information to be readily available, they could probably have made it readily available through the visa application centers.
Yeah.
This is such an easy
Like,
solution.
They have to connect.
Yeah.
So back to the appointment. Like, I was getting an error while doing it on my phone to get the appointment, and they said in the group that they were using the PC and it was smooth on the PC, but I don't have PC with me. So I had to ask Cheto if he could do it in his laptop.
Yeah, and I'm checking it and it's the same. I get an error message like the site doesn't load or some bullshit.
It's really frustrating.
And luckily she's in Manila still,
Yeah.
living with her aunt
Yeah.
that lives outside of Manila. And this was just a lucky thing that she didn't have to go back to or stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
That's
Very expensive there. So then I asked my friend.
so she asked a friend in Mindanao, can you check the site? And he was able to make an appointment.
We got the
We
appointment.
got the appointment.
Yeah.
Like, we're crossing our fingers. I shipped the affidavit of support, and she got the affidavit of support on the same day.
After my appointment.
They actually
They accepted the
photocopy. So they're not all bad. They wanted to help.
Yeah, they wanted to help there. So we have to attend this seminar, and in the seminar they're gonna talk about how the culture is different. Are you sure about this foreigner that you're with?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you really know this person?
Yeah.
Like, have you just met him online, like, for 2-3 months, and he's bought the tickets to you there? This is, of course, a red flag. Like,
Yeah.
personally, I think every foreigner, if you want a girlfriend from another country, you should go there first, right?
Yes.
This is a must. You have to go there, you have to meet their family, meet this person.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't take the easy way, like just buy a ticket.
Yeah. Does your boyfriend been in your place? Or you were just staying in the hotel and Cheto was in our house? Like he saw how we
Living
live?
there.
Yeah.
Been living there for a long time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's a lot of noise. And then after the seminar, there's gonna be a one-on-one interview and they're gonna ask you some questions like how long have you been together and how is he as a boyfriend?
Violent, crazy maniac.
Yeah. Like how do you fight? And you have to be very careful with your answers because they're gonna look for documents. Depends on your answers.
You know, if he slams door or throws something. Like sometimes this happens. If the argument is so heavy, both sides can do something. But if you say this to someone, they're not going to see the whole situation, right? They're just going to see, this means that maybe he's violent.
Yeah.
So they're going to ask for the criminal record.
Yeah.
So then I would have to go to the police. I would have to get a criminal record, and I have to get it officially translated, and then have a apostilled.
Yeah.
Ship it again with DHL, unless it's actually true that he's a violent, crazy maniac, because then maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't go with this person then.
Yeah.
And if your partner is divorced and you don't have the divorce paper with you.
If you're going on a tourist visum, don't say that you're planning to get married. Just say, no, I'm just going there, I'm going to meet him and his family there, get to know him more.
There's this Filipina, she was asked to submit a divorce paper because
she didn't have it.
Yeah, because during the interview she was telling to the officer that they had planned to get married. Yeah, in the future. And so then the officer was looking for the divorce paper. She don't have it, and she didn't get the CFO. Yeah.
And to get the divorce paper here in Norway, it take up to 2 weeks. And that paper also you have to get, if it's not in English, you have to get it translated. But then you have to get it apostilled.
It's gonna be long process.
Yeah.
Just because of that answer. So I did not mention that I'm gonna marry him.
Just going for a vacation.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just going there for vacation. We don't have any plan for marriage yet.
No.
Yeah. No. Just gonna get to know him first, meet his family. That's the plan for now.
Eventually, we should get married, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should.
Okay, so we got the CFO.
Yeah.
Then what happened,
Got the CFO, got the Affidavit of Support after 3 days, and then we booked the ticket on July 26th. And then I was stressing because I might get offloaded again. You know, the trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah?
She was traumatized
so bad. Yeah, traumatized so bad. But then, so I was checking in on July 26th and then went to the immigration. It went smooth. So...
Yeah. And I was just saying, you can't control what happened. What's going to happen is going to happen. If you get offloaded again, you get offloaded again.
But I'm just thinking, if I'm going to get offloaded again, the money, the effort, everything, time, it's going to get wasted. It's so heartbreaking. Yeah.
Luckily, rice is cheap. So she's not that costly to maintain her diet.
Yeah.
We could have used that money for traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have used that.
For the vlog, stuff like that.
So then when I went to the immigration, they just gave me the paper again. And if you got offloaded before, then you need to expect that you need to go to the second inspection again, second interview. And they're just going to ask you if you have all the requirements, all the documents on the piece of paper. And then they're going to ask you to give that, all of them. And then that's it. They're not going to look for any other requirements. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they said they're going to delete the offload record so that next time they're going to be, you don't have to get through a second inspection.
Because if you have an offload record, it's like a red sign.
Yeah.
So they're going to check you again.
Yeah.
Crazy to me.
Yeah. And then I got on a plane and
How was that?
I was so happy.
First international flight.
Yeah, I was so nervous, and I met some friends. It was so nice.
Yeah.
And like a nice plane, nice service, Emirates. Yeah.
And cold.
Yeah, cold.
the air conditioning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so cold. Yeah.
So
And that's when I started to post when I got on the plane, because the last time I was posting something like "see you soon" and I get a little embarrassed by it because I got uploaded and I'm not in Norway.
I'm gonna see you now. It's like
Yeah.
then silent like.
Yeah, and then nothing.
Did you arrive
after
to
that.
Norway?
Yeah. Not gonna say anything. Yeah.
I hope our story was helpful to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We
Yes.
really appreciate it. Appreciate you being here.
And now that I'm in Norway and we're together, we might show you some
Norwegian Vlogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look
Take
forward
care.
to it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Is that okay?